Hey everyone, Jen Hawkins here, back to talk about resources. Okay, so I heard Helen McFadden, she's a Diamond Ambassador and a dear friend, say from stage at convention a while back in Dallas. She said, the most successful ambassadors are the most self-sufficient ones. So I'm not saying that you're not going to have support from your upline or you shouldn't have support from your upline, but if you want to truly be successful, take the initiative to go in, find the resources, and kind of figure things out. You learn more along the way, and then you're going to be able to help your team also become self-sufficient as well when you know where to find things and you can point them in the right direction. So I want to share with you some of the best resources out there. There's actually more resources than you could even have time to get through. And so I'm going to have a warning that here at the end that I'm going to close this video out with on that note. But let's talk about those resources. Okay, your own back office, your website, your virtual office, in the training resources, there's a ton in there for you. I can't even go through it all. I want to draw your attention to the Rank Up Roadmap. That is sort of bite-sized information, much like this training, given to you at the right stage in your business so that you know what you need to do to get to silver. Okay, so now I'm a silver. What do I need to know to get to gold? And all along the way. Okay, so that's Rank Up Roadmap. Lots of great information in there. All that content was created by some Diamond Ambassadors that are very successful in the field. So I promise it's really great stuff for you to plug into and you to plug your new ambassadors into as well. Okay, the next thing is your success kit. And so if you just joined and you haven't even gotten it yet, then you will get it. But most of you probably already have your success kit, or maybe you've just gotten it, okay? This is your success guide, if you will. This is loaded with amazing information. Again, this content was written and developed by Diamond Ambassadors in the field, people who've already been through. So follow them through the minefield. You don't need to recreate the wheel. So much amazing training information in here. It's all in here, okay? In your success kit, also what comes with it, I've got it all kind of lined out here. You've got these product cards. This is really great information on each product. It even has the price card for the price list. The very back of the first page has a price list. We have a product price list in your virtual office, in the back office, in your resources, and that has all of the different prices of all the different products and combos along with the PV value, because that PV, personal volume, PV, the value we get for our personal volume isn't always dollar for dollar. So sometimes it's a little bit less, and those numbers are on here as well, and that's in your back office. There's so much in there. So if you had played around whenever I first said, hey, go play around your back office, you may have already found some of this stuff. So product cards that comes with your success kit. This is one of my favorite resources, is our product catalog here. This one is the summer 2017 catalog. There's actually new ones out, and I just ordered those. But this is something that you could sit with. You need to always have these with you. You could sit with someone over coffee or pull one out and kind of give them the story of Plexus and walk them through. It's just a really, really useful piece. I use the catalog all the time. All the time, all the time, all the time. This catalog. And Plexus brings them to us in a very affordable way. I think it's like $17 for 25 of them or something. They're not making any money on these. They give them to us for the best price that they can so that we can use them to grow our businesses. So product catalog is incredible. Okay, so you've got, I talked about the success guide here. In the success kit too, you've got the quick start guide. These are 10 quick steps to success. And if you open it up, a lot of what I'm talking about in these training videos, if not all of it, is covered in these 10 steps. Okay. But here it is again for you. There's more resources than you can get through, I promise. These are really great opportunity brochures, and you can buy them in your back office as well. But this is if you're sitting down with someone to tell them about the business opportunity, this is a really great piece. I think it's Jennifer Leith who said that she writes in this. The front says, "What if you could change everything?" And she'll write how it changed everything for her and make it personal too. So these are great pieces. You get 2 of these with your success kit. As well, the opportunity brochures. And then in your success kit, you get the In Motion magazine. This has a lot of kind of road mapping your way through the Plexus compensation plan. There's really great, there's ambassadors that have, some great tips in here from people who, again, have worked this business successfully. So that's another really great resources. You are loaded down with resources. Now let me keep going. So that's the success kit. I talked about the catalogs. And again, one catalog comes with your success kit, but you can buy more of them in your back office. You definitely want to have a stash of those. The comp plan, if you're interested in what the compensation plan looks like and breaking that down, there's lots of YouTube videos that explain the comp plan. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you know the comp plan and you know how you get paid, then you're going to know, okay, the best way to kind of work this business and grow it. So it would be valuable. I'm not saying that you shouldn't know it or understand it, but you don't need to know it and understand it to work this business. You're going to get paid anyway. Okay. So, but the compensation plan summary, it's kind of a chart, and it lays everything out in a very visual way, and it explains it on another page, and it has our annual income disclosure statement as well in that page. That is in your virtual office under that resource library in the training section as well. So pull that up, check that out. It's a really great resource as well. Okay, your team pages is also a really great resource for you to find testimonies, for you to catch the vision, for you to just connect with other ambassadors that have the same passion and purpose, and just have community and people to lock arms with and walk alongside or run alongside with you in this business. So make sure that you are an active member of your team page or the team pages that you're a part of. Usually you have one main team page that it's your main one. And there may be some other team pages that you're also kind of a part of as well, but they're all really, really great resources. Now on that note, I remember, I think my kids just got home. I can hear them, but when I first started, my sponsor, Erin Harrison, bless her, I love her so much for bringing me into Plexus. She was fairly new as well, and she did not know her upline. How amazing is that she trusted somewhat a stranger to jump into this Plexus thing, okay? So when we joined, and I was kind of right on her tails, we didn't have all this training, we didn't have all these resources, but the one thing that she did that I'm convinced that if she had not done, I would not be here today, and many of you would not be here today as well. She added me to Jennifer Poole's Plexus team page. And that is where, even just being a fly on the wall, people were asking questions, and I learned how to answer questions, and it was a resource, and it helped me open up to see that vision. And being a part of that team page, remember one of my videos about the million dreams keeping me awake? That every time I listen to that song from The Greatest Showman, I think about those early days when I started Plexus and the dreams I started having, just like that I couldn't sleep. And all of those really came from being an active member of Jennifer Poole's team page. So team page is a really great resource. And if you sign someone up and you don't do anything else to train them, if you don't do anything else, at least add them to the team page so they have a Plexus community that they can connect with. Okay. All this stuff is really great information. I'm trying to make it turnkey for you. There's so much out there, but please add people to the team page and be an active member of the team page. Okay. Next is YouTube videos. Just like what you're watching this on right now. There are so many leaders out there that have really fantastic training out there on YouTube. There's too many to count, but I want to give you a word of caution here. Because YouTube you can just start going down a trail and start watching so many YouTube videos that you're not actually doing the activity that you're learning about. Okay, so be aware to not have analysis paralysis. There's so much information, there's so much resource that we can just kind of get bogged down with. I haven't learned it all, or I don't know this, and there's so much information I don't even know where to start. But I want you to leap and the net will appear. The fastest way up the learning curve is to start up the hill. And your sponsor, your upline, they're here to help you. They're here to help you answer those questions and point you in the right direction to find the right resource you need to answer the question or to take care of whatever you need to take care of in those moments when those things come that you don't know the answers to. So that's what your upline is there for. That's what your sponsor is there for. And we're all learning this together. So don't feel like you're in this business for yourself. you're in this business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. So you have a community to help you through all of these resources, but don't have analysis paralysis, okay? Leap and the net is going to appear, I promise. Okay, so that's my, that is my stuff on resources. And next up is we're going to talk about our Frank's list and kind of how to approach people. So that's next. Okay, see y'all soon.